We all know that you cannot cut the hand that feeds you. And I'm bringing this in conjunction to when Mutula Kilonzo Jr. speaks, when Martha Karua speaks, when Kalonzo Musyoka speaks, when Otiende Amolo, a very close confidant to the Right Honorable Raila Odinga speaks, that is a clear reflection of what is running in the mind of the Right Honorable Raila Odinga. But before we dissect into that, kindly please, if you're watching me for the very first time, kindly please consider hitting on the subscribe button. And more so, if you're watching me from a different platform, either Telegram, TikTok, or Facebook, kindly please consider heading to YouTube, search for Mohamed Sudi. I'll be the first right person to pop up. If social, political, and economic matters are your great areas of great concern, kindly please consider hitting on the subscribe button so that each and every time that I upload a new video, it will automatically reflect on your notification panel. And by so doing, you'll simply be supporting my content. And before we dissect into the matter, have a look at what they had to say.
My coalition Azimio, I hope that they've learned a lesson, because there was mismanagement of agents at the polling station, and therefore part of the reason we were unable to present a good case, and part of the reason that the Supreme Court has affirmed the position of the polling stations, because we could not give evidence to show anything that happened to the contrary at the polling station. But even for my case, because I participated in the law forming the integrated management system of our elections, I'm extremely happy that for the first time since 2017, forms have been sent to the portal. That is what we wanted. That was the intention of that system, that you scan a form and send it to the IBC portal. That was it, and therefore it has now become the norm that once results are announced at polling stations for presidential, they will put in the portal, they will be accessible to the public, and I hope in future that we are not going to have presidential petitions, because the amendment to the law, which required the IBC to produce the forms 3 days after the petition is served, was prepared by me.
Never mind. Hata kama tutakuwa kwa opposition, we'll push for Yatta Dam and push for everything else. In effect, it's better for me when I'm in opposition to deal with these people, to deal with them. We basically said that 5 years is a short time. We are going to serve in opposition the best way we can, and we are ready.
From their speech, it is now evident that they had considered defeat and they will live to fight another day. Because I tend to look at it in a different perspective. How will you then negotiate with the government of the day if at all you don't want to talk with them? That was next to impossible. On the other hand, Otiende Amolo, a very close confidant to the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, tweeted saying this, and I quote, "We as the Orange Party must go back and ask ourselves where the rain started beating us. There are people who cheated Mr. Odinga till the last minute. We know them and we shall ask them." End of quote. And to hit the last nail on the coffin, Rigathi, the deputy president, met with the Right Honorable in Mombasa and they had a tete-a-tete. We are yet to identify the agenda of the meeting, but sources indicate that the subject of discussion was matters conceding, because no sooner had they met than the Right Honorable tweeted saying, and I quote, "We once again thank Kenyans for voting for us and standing firmly with Azimio as the majority coalition in the National Assembly. We'll play our oversight role robustly to ensure resources are prudently utilized by the executive." End of quote. From the meeting they've had today, it is now obvious that For William Ruto to run a very smooth government, he needs the Right Honorable Raila Odinga more than Raila Odinga needs him. But for now, let us wait and see how the things unfold. I'll be very unfair if at all I will end this video without recognizing the government of the day. Let us give it a fair share simply because it is barely 5 days in office and people are yapping left, right and center in the medias that they haven't delivered. Honestly, we know of some individuals that have been dating for 2 years, but their girlfriends have never gotten pregnant. And here we are. This is just a government that ascended to power barely 4 days ago. Let us try and give them time. As I end this, kindly please, if you're watching me from a different platform, either TikTok, Telegram or Facebook, kindly please consider heading to YouTube. Search for Mohamed Sudi. I'll be the first right person to pop up. If politics, social and economic matters are your great areas of great concern, kindly please consider hitting on the subscribe button so that each and every time that I upload a new video, it will automatically reflect on the notification panel, and by so doing, you'll be supporting my content too. Thank you and may God bless you.